Busy at play. Hey, Pudding, I'm home. Hello? So focused.
Oh, no, it's all right. I should apologize for startling you a bit. I was trying to get your attention so I wouldn't. Ah, Minecraft. With how focused you were, I would have assumed you were playing a shooting game. True. Going caving does require focus. Wouldn't want to lose all your stuff, like how I quite often do. Do I seem off? You know me too well, love. Just stressed about something. Work was pretty alright, wasn't that? Do you remember the gala I brought up that my family is forcing me to attend? The one I've been completely dreading? Yes, so I spoke to my brother at work today. Tobias, not Edric. Apparently, on top of making me go to this giant vampire coven gala, they decided to make it obscenely worse. They want me to bring a thrall. My only thought for why is that Edric told everyone the fib I gave him about trancing and feeding on humans recently, and pushed for that to call my bluff. That, or because having one is a status symbol and they want to make me look less like a disappointment. Well, there's no way I'm going to have a thrall to bring, so I'm just going to have to accept the consequences that come from denying one of my father's requests. I know you wouldn't want me to, but I have no other options. Not to mention they're probably expecting a marked thrall, since those are what most vampires use as accessories. It is horrible, isn't it? The way it objectifies people. Marked thrall. Well, that means the vampire has marked a human as their possession, making it so any other vamp can easily see the human is off limits. Actually, I should clarify. Being a thrall is different than just being thralled or tranced. A thrall is connected to their vampire in such a way that their very being is intertwined with the vampire's power and will. It's nothing like being married. Usually the thrall is a servant, viewed as an obedient plaything and food source. There's no relationship, no respect, and absolutely no love involved. Pudding, I don't like the implication that question leads towards. I have no idea what it would be like if there actually was love involved between the vampire and thrall. You are not becoming my thrall, though. It's not a good solution to the gala because the stupid gala isn't good reason for me to do that to you. Besides, I am not bringing you into what's basically a den of people that can and will kill you. I would rather me not have to face my father either, but it could be my best course of action. I hadn't considered that. If Edric fully calls my bluff, he could start looking into things and find out about you. You trust me that much? To want to be fully connected to me? It would be for the rest of your life, and it's nigh impossible to break. I know I wouldn't abuse it. I'd never do anything to harm or upset you. That doesn't mean it wouldn't give me the ability to do that, to control you. I want to be equals. Wouldn't me having that power over you make that impossible? I wouldn't ever use it. You're right. I suppose if I disregard it's even there, it would be like it doesn't exist. But you would still be connected to me, always being drawn towards me. I should have expected you to say that. You're already drawn to me. Well, I am drawn to you, so at least we're equal in that respect. Right, and the marking. You'd be marked as being mine for the rest of your life, even if you get turned. Sort of like a tattoo, but even more permanent. Why do you have a silver lining for everything? Yes, It would mean no other vampire would harm you. They'd most likely never attempt to separate us either. It would take away our worries about my family, but I still have my reservations. Neither of us should decide this now, though. There's still over a month until the gala. Take time to consider both in depth, please. And even if there are benefits, consider the negatives as well. Yes, I'll remind myself to also consider that there's positives. I never thought we'd even be discussing stuff like this. I just want to have a normal life with you. I can't. Love, I can't get over the elephant plush being in the back seat. Did you have to buckle it in? I highly doubt it would fall out. The thing is absolutely massive. It just looks so funny. It was a good choice to pool our tickets to get it, but it's gonna be so hard to find a place for it at home. The arcade was a wonderful idea, Pudding. Thank you for taking me to it. Now, if only you'd tell me where we're headed to now. Ah, yes, it's a surprise. It's just a night of surprises. I mean, I knew about going to the musical since you surprised me with the tickets ahead of time. I still have no idea how you got those, though. It almost immediately sold out. But seeing one of our favorite musicals and then going to the arcade, and now we're going somewhere else, you're simply trying to give me the best day of my life. I'm having a hard time imagining how it could get better. Oh, how I love that confidence. All right, I have no doubt then that it will get even better. I'm keeping a lookout for what it is if we're almost there. Ooh, is that mural new? That's so pretty. The art and life of this city is wonderful. It's nice to be back here after moving. Huh, this is the same lot I used when meeting you at... Pudding. Are we going to the restaurant where we met? That's such a lovely sentiment, but I don't really understand why. All right, if you say so. Let's go in then, if that'll help me understand. Gods, when I walked in here for the first time, I had no idea what to expect. I was almost hoping we wouldn't get along at all, because I was scared of getting attached. But then you were so wonderful. Thank you. It's good to know I wasn't the only one who fell hard and fast. Okay, how did you manage to even get the same table? This must have taken you so long to put together and plan. I almost feel bad. Obviously, I've treated you to many nights out that we both enjoyed greatly, but nothing filled with this much care and grandeur. I don't know if I'll be able to top this. I know I don't have to, but I'd like to. You deserve as much, and more. What do you think you'll get to eat? I feel it goes without saying that I'm not making myself eat a steak this time. Ribs wouldn't be surprising with how I've seen you slam through a plate of them before. It's very nice being here again after all this time, and now just being us. On our first date, I was so nervous, watching what I said while trying to play up being charismatic and flirty. You made that harder and harder to do with how genuine you were. I'm glad you prefer me when I'm not pretending. I prefer being my full self for you, flaws and all, since you love them all the same, like the saint you are. And I love every and all aspects of you, one and the same. I am absolutely getting emotional. Pudding, you're the best thing that's happened to me, and I can't imagine my life if that night here in this restaurant hadn't occurred. And to believe I almost didn't agree to a second date. I'm so glad you share that feeling. Every moment we've spent together has been wonderful. Do you even need to ask if I'd want to spend more time with you? I would spend the next eon by your side if you let me. Pudding? Oh. Well, now I feel silly for not cluing in that tonight was leading to this. Yes, my love. Millions upon millions of yeses. Of course I will marry you. I love you. I will say it again and again and again. I love you, and I would love to be yours. I'm guessing you were expecting to do that later in the night. I mean, you haven't even gotten to order your food yet. I couldn't help but go on about us, though, and I suppose that was the perfect time to top that conversation with a nice little bow. And look at us both, tearing up with joy. A wedding. My gods, a wedding with you, getting married. We could make it so wonderful, plan it all together. Thank you, Pudding. You make me so happy. You did indeed make me yours. My turn? What do you mean? Oh, you being my thrall. Love, is that really one and the same to you as getting engaged? Gods, I almost hate how poetic that is. Both of us using our own way to make the other ours so we're truly connected. Both are, I guess, ways of promising oneself to the other, but the contexts are very different. We can make our own context, that's true. I did already agree to it after the many discussions, so I suppose this is good reason to stop delaying it. I just wish I had the time to plan something as grand and romantic as this to lead up to it. This must have taken months to prepare. I appreciate every second you spent on it. I do agree that any date we have can be special. All right then, I'll figure out a lovely little date for us, as well as prepare to have the enthralment ceremony afterwards. It's definitely a process, but it won't be too unpleasant either. Then that sounds like a plan, my beautiful, wonderful fiancé. Fiancé. I can absolutely get used to saying that. I love you too, Pudding. Aw, hi Ziggy, did you miss us? We absolutely have to do it again. That was so much fun! Though you could use to practice your balance a touch more. The amount of times you almost fell? You're lucky I was by you to catch you. Not that I minded you falling into my arms, but there were times where you almost knocked both of us into the wall. I know, roller skating after not having done it for years is hard. But I also had never skated on wheels before, so... No need to shove, I'll stop teasing. I may have gotten the idea from one of your friends, so thank them as well. I'm glad you enjoyed the little night picnic afterwards. It was definitely a good way to relax and catch our breath. It also gives us a way to dine together out of the house where I get to eat alongside you. Now, join me in the guest bedroom? It's a surprise, love. Come. No need to turn on the lights. Ignis Lux. Cool trick, isn't it? The candles are customary, but the flower petals are my touch, as well as the incense. It's good to see you enjoy it. I wanted to make it as perfect as possible. Let's begin, I guess. come sit on the bed. You're going to fall asleep at the end, so we should have you comfortable. It'll help ground and comfort you, but also if you at any point feel uncomfortable or want to stop, just pull your hands away. As soon as you do, I'll stop, no matter how far we are into it. That sound all right? To start, I'm going to put you in a very light trance. Not to influence you in any way, it'll just help my words fully resonate within you. Then take a deep breath and look into my eyes. There you go, love. Letting everything soften just a bit, but mostly let it help you focus your attention on my voice. Feeling my words envelop your mind like a soft and cozy blanket, relaxing, but staying close to the surface for me. Good job, Pudding. You're doing so good. I'm gonna start now, okay? With my words as my quill, I write a ledger signing you as mine, as how I am yours. I create a binding that ties us, connects you to me for all of time. I link your soul to mine, as how my love links me to you. Your very will intertwines with mine, like grapevines twisting and growing together. This is what I deem upon us, and thus it becomes true. Let me take you as mine. Start to feel a pull in your chest, as well as a warmth as your soul begins to resonate with mine. I don't think I'm supposed to be feeling that too. Feel linked to me in every way. It's as if you are an extension of me, and I am an extension of you. That pull grows stronger, and you're so cute looking at me like that. Like I'm reading you a love poem or something. I should focus, sorry. My soul holds yours just as your hand holds mine. With love and care, in both body and mind, I shall deem that we are entwined. Now, to seal this for until either of us takes our final breath, I'm going to feed on you, as well as then mark you as mine. To do that, though, I'll put you a good bit deeper so there's no pain. Is that entirely all right with you? Okay, then do me a favor, love, and sink. Let yourself start to float down, to melt into the bed with comfort. Your muscles relax and grow heavy as you descend deeper and deeper. Fall into me and let every stress, every worry fade away. They are not needed. All you need is to sink, and relax. You're doing a wonderful job, going deeper and deeper for me, dropping into a lovely trance. Would you please bare your neck for me? Thank you, love. I forgot how. Fuck, that's astonishing. To mark you as my own, I will use my blood to make this bite stay on your skin. It might tingle a bit. There it goes. It's gonna fully heal up, but still leave a mark of the bite. You'll feel a swirling of energy in your chest as our connection finalizes. Yeah, I'm definitely, feeling that too. I'm choosing that that's probably a good sign. You should also then start feeling very tired. Let me lay you down so you can just drift into sleep. I think I'll sleep too. Love? Still asleep. What time even is it? It's so dark, but there's birds. It's a good thing we put blackout curtains in the guest room, too. And I think the candles went out when I fell asleep. Why did I fall asleep, too? Hi, Pudding. I'm here. Close your eyes for a second. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Good morning. Did you sleep? Pudding? Your eyes are silver. Do you feel any different? Are you all right? My eyes are silver? Oh, Jesus, what did I do? But do you feel different? No? Okay. Okay, that's good. So sometimes, depending on the strength of the thrall connection, the human's eye color can change, but it's usually to a red or just their eye color, but brighter. But we both... And silver? I've never heard of the vampire's eyes changing too, no. And I felt everything that only you were supposed to, even getting dragged into sleep too. I think I made us each other's thralls. As in, I'm also your thrall, on top of you being mine. I didn't think that was possible. I don't even think it should be possible. I've never heard of this happening before. I'm surprised vampires can even be thralls. Maybe it has to be self-induced, I don't know. And it explains why I got distracted during it. I was getting drawn into focusing on you. I feel completely normal, love. Don't worry. The spell I used was the enthralment spell I had been taught, but I heavily modified it to be less creepy and dehumanizing. Completely didn't realize that it would change the outcome that much. I thought if anything it would have just made the connection weaker. That's also why I didn't expect your eyes to change color. I could not have expected this, but it's honestly wonderful. It gets rid of me having any power over you, and we're connected for life now. I love you too. So much. You're everything I could ever want and more. And there's no one I'd rather have in my life. Does my beautiful fiancé want to go with me to the kitchen to get breakfast? Okay. Guess I'll have to attempt cooking for you again. I hope you like burnt eggs with pieces of shells in them. You know I'm not exaggerating. You've seen my attempts at cooking so far. And eggs are way too fragile. It's unfair. Well, maybe you could teach me how to cook. Then I can make you breakfast in bed and spoil you even more. Or maybe you prefer me spoiling you in other ways. You're so cute when you fluster. Come, love. Let's go get some food and figure out what we want to do with our day.